Apparently, President Lincoln doesn't deserve to be in our history books or on the side of a school building. Eric Swalwell is being ignored by the media, but certainly not by China, while Jim Acosta begs for attention. I'm Miles Rahimi, and welcome to OK Miles. Well, it seems that Abraham Lincoln is no longer worthy of having any recognition by the left. A San Francisco school district has announced that they plan on renaming Abraham Lincoln High School, as he didn't care enough about black people. Additionally, they argue that he didn't do enough for the Native American population. This is being headed up by Jeremiah Jeffries, chairman of the renaming committee, who is a first grade teacher and someone who talks openly about how much of an influence his parents have on him. Now, usually that would be followed up by a "aw," but his parents are both Nation of Islam members. The Nation of Islam, which is defined as an organized hate group by the Southern Poverty Law Center, which is by no means a conservative organization, for its racist, anti-Semitic, and anti-gay teachings and the rhetoric spewed of black superiority over whites. In total, the Name Change Committee has identified 44 of the district's schools that are being considered as inappropriate or racist. They include names like Washington, too. I wonder if they will take the same position about Martin Luther King Jr., due to it having come out that King didn't care enough about women and was wildly misogynistic. Now on to Eric Swalwell, the congressman from California, who's now being called on to step down from the House Intelligence Committee after it was revealed that his campaign was infiltrated by a Chinese spy. This is the same House Intel Committee which is headed by our favorite imbecile, Adam Schiff, who is actively yelling about foreign influence in our government. Strange how, when it comes to his own party, he is not willing to stand up for America.
You are not allowed to yield time except to minority counsel.
The ranking member yielded time to another member of Congress.
No, that is not accurate. You're gagging the young
That is
lady from New
accurate.
York.
Ambassador Yovanovitch, I want to thank you for being
Gentlewoman
here
will
today.
suspend. You're not recognized.
Christine Fang, whose real name is, and I'm not kidding here, Fang, was identified as a Chinese spy who was cultivating a friendship with Swalwell, even going as far as raising money for his political campaign. With revelations that came out over the weekend about how significant the effort is by China to place their communists in high levels of government and businesses all over the world, this should be taken seriously and he should be removed from the most sensitive intelligence that our nation has. To add to this, it does make sense that a foreign service would target Swalwell, especially with a high school pick like this. And moving to yesterday, where Jim Acosta just couldn't control himself at the end of a White House press briefing.
Really interesting turn of events, and good for those who covered what was a story all along and not Russia disinformation.
Isn't it hypocritical for you to accuse others of disinformation when you spread it every day?
Now, does this guy really think that he's going to be on the cusp of breaking news from the White House briefing room, where literally you're being briefed on news that has already happened? The answer is no. Jim Acosta just likes to hear himself speak so much, it could easily be labeled as pornographic. Remember when he interrupted Dr. Deborah Birx's COVID-19 briefing to blame President Trump?
You know, it wasn't until January 14th that we knew that there was human-to-human transmission.
Dr. Birx, the president was saying this was going to go away. It's April.
It is going to go away.
Mr. President, you said it was going to go away in April. You said when it warmed up in April.
I said it's going away, and it is going away. Okay.
But
This guy is something else. If you enjoyed today's show, please follow me on Facebook, like and share this video, and subscribe to me on YouTube. Until tomorrow, I'm Miles Rahimi, and this has been OK Miles.